Okay. First of all, hello to all of you who are watching this right now or will tune in later on. Let me just start up my app. And first, I would like to clear the air about something. The reason why I'm streaming this on YouTube is based on me wanting to post long-term content in terms of videos, but I do not have the time to basically make full-on videos, so I decided that I will be live streaming my art. Oh wait, hold on a sec, the music is too loud. Let's open a different playlist. So yeah, basically I just wanted to have a library of videos that I draw concept art or my manga or other drawings of mine. So basically I just wanted to draw the scene from my book, which here I will show you first. I had this scene. I had this scene in my book. Let me put it on this window. Yep. So it's 20th because I do not get no views, but okay. So I had this scene where Dante just fights off these, I guess, human remains, mutated humans, if you will, and I wanted to illustrate it in color because I want to improve my concept art. So this is what I want to do, and let me just go ahead and do that, I guess. Let me open my chat so I can see all. And well, I had a few thumbnails in mind actually when I was planning to do this, but you know, I later on just wanted to improve on this one because I wanted to show the action. I thought it shows the action better. So what I want to do is just keep these in a separate layer. Just do that. Delete on this. Do that. And yeah. So we have this at our hand. Let me just scale it up. Of course. Inverse it. And yeah. Now it should be. Let me make this bigger. Okay, we will change it up later on. So I have this basic sketch. What I want to do is make a more detailed sketch. So in order for me to do that, I will draw basically a grayscale drawing of this. So I will grab kind of a blackish gray. I will grab a basic brush and I will just go and go into detail. Ooh, this would be our nose. I picked black one. Mind you, the color will look different. this is way too happy for the thing I'm drawing, the song. You know what? Even better than that, I think I have a very clear idea ahead of me. So I should just go into the flats directly. Seems like a better idea, in my opinion. So I want, first of all, I will start with the background. So I want the background like these shapes, or I want it to look reddish. Like blood red. I want blood red specifically. Nope, this is too light. Go a bit darker. Go a bit red. More red. Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly the color I want. I just want to block out the big shapes first, then move on to the little itsy bitsy details, I guess. That's how I might call. How to name this? Let me get my keyboard. Background flat. So I will make flats like this. Also, I want to shape that is like this here. Approximately like this, yes. Yep, this is beautiful. Let's just get the enemy flats in now. So the interesting thing is, while I was making the manga, I never really even thought about their skin colors. So I guess that will be interesting. But I'm thinking, since we got a red background, we can use a kind of a bluish hue on the enemies, and because they contrast together, they have a contrast, so the blue will make them pop out. But I do not want the main subject to be these guys over here. I want the main subject to be Dante and this mob right here. So I will design them in a more blue grayish tone. So let me just head on over to the, as you can see, my color wheel. Head on over to my color wheel and pick a blue grayish tone, I suppose. Yeah, this might work well. So let's try it first. Take our time. This will be his mouth, I suppose. I will manipulate these shapes, of course. They won't stay this way till the end of the drawing. But the most important thing I noticed when drawing concept art is basically to be calm, be reckless. Because what is art then if you're not reckless? Have fun. That's the only place where you can have fun, truly. My music. It doesn't play the. want the music up? Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to get a very basic shape in. These parts will be their shoulders and bodies, I think. Their torso. Their this will be their jawline. Yes. Okay. I can even we can do that in post editing. I don't need to. I will add these kind of like bumps on their faces and some portion of their bodies because I designed them to be in a way of kind of disturbing in terms of what was it called, triphobia? I don't know. I want them to be uncanny in terms of bumps, like pusses filled with pus on their body. So I want them to look ugly as possible because they represent something. I will talk about that later on when I'm drawing my next manga, and it will actually be a one-shot manga where the subject is actually Seraphim, who Dante tries to fight, who is currently fighting, and I'm drawing. Here, wait, I fucked up. Actually, I got a really good head shape right here. These subjects are actually too light for my liking right now. So what I want to do is just go on edit, tonal correction, and then I can just go to brightness and contrast maybe. I will just try it. I will bump down the brightness, and as you can see, it makes a better contrast between these colors, and it's -60, and between these colors, it makes a huge difference in terms of where they are in the drawing. It changes a lot. So I'm not normally used to drawing with color painting basically, but it can still work. Let me pick color. Yep, and then they're all fine and dandy. Let's add the bumps that I was talking about. Here, maybe here. I want them to look unnatural. I don't actually, they should look natural in terms of drawing terms, but little one right there, big one right there, maybe that will look weird. Yes, it looks weird. Okay, so basically these guys are foreground characters, and this is our background, and Dante will be the main subject with his sword up. He just decapitated one of those guys, and the other ones are kind of in shock, but they don't have any human sides to them, so they cannot react the way a normal criminal would, I guess, because they represent criminals. They represent they represent criminals. Also, can we type in chat, because can we type in chat? I don't see the chat. Okay. Okay. Foreground, flat. We will name this file. Get another file. I want to deal with Dante and this guy later on the drawing, not right now. Dante's arms are creating some kind of reading position in my eyes. I think the shape is interesting. Of course, it could be better, but I'm mainly doing this. I will like to remind you, I am mainly doing this to try and practice my coloring. That's my main target. So these will be the background. Flats. This will be the flats. They will kind of be black. Of course, bluish black, but more dark than this. More dark than this. It should be more dark. And we will put them just between them. And basically Dante will be here. Dante and the other guy will be here. And you, if you're also, one of the things that I learned from Sam Does Arts is basically he just thinks in layers, what is the closest to me and what is the furthest from me. So the furthest thing gets drawn like less detailed, and as it gets closer to the camera, just like in real life, it would be more detailed. So I want to capture that. Oops, wrong layer. Should clean these. Let's do Dante. colors kind of work, but of course not at this stage, good as I want them to. These two the same colors, sometimes it even confuses me too. So if he lifts his hand, his forearm of his gauntlet. Let me see. I'm by the way reenacting the pose right now. So his, yeah, it should be right here. So it should be like kind of this shape. And his hand would be here. And so let's carve that a bit like this. And his armor, as you guys know, is kind of blue grayish but dark, very dark. Yeah, this color. There's a problem though. I should make this bigger. His hand's right there. Should be of this shape. And that's too big. Not have that. So what I will do is, where is it? Oh no, there's no Leakify. Well, that's too bad. Yep, in this version it doesn't have. Okay, can still work with it. What I will do then, I will just far away. Yes, this works. It would be his glove part of the gauntlet. This brown. Yep. We are going good. So I just want to collect some references before I keep going on. Oh, wait. So I want to use this page as reference. Basically. Pages as reference. And there we go. We have the page here, just like that. want to see the shape of the gauntlet. I want to imagine it. It's actually good. From imagination, it's good. Let me paint the gauntlet in then. Yes. But I want it. So this is an index, the middle, the ring finger, and we actually can play with it a little. I don't want this hand to be too small. I don't want it to be too big. They actually touch the real armor I designed. These touch. So we would see less and less as it goes towards the index finger. So it should have an arc, kind of. Arc. It fits that pattern a little. It get fatter as we see. It's not this pointy, but I think it works for the illustration to show the violence that Dante himself is capable of. I can always play with the positioning of the sword, so it's not a major problem for me. But I just want to lay out the foundations very strong first. So let me grab my brush. We'll carve out the hand's position like this, bit by bit. Let me make a one small... Oh wait, I was drawing in the wrong layer. Shit. Okay. Alright. Grab this then. Other layer, delete it. And the tail. Yes. So what I'm thinking is, you know what, never mind, let's just keep on going. I can change it later, as I said. So the sword is going to be like, you know, actually we can add more dynamic. Finger up like that, the index finger thing actually becomes Dante also has pieces of metal in his armor, in his hand, his left hand, because he's left-handed. I will make them a little lighter. Yeah, I think it's pretty much okay the way it is. And also smooth this out. Now for his index finger, do the same again. I can make this I will, so according to this flat stage, I will just, you know, make his head a little bit smaller, so it would be pretty much fixed. I know it looks ugly at this stage, but you should trust the process every time. Also, reminder to drink your water. Important. I will drink tea. So let me merge it with the Dante flats layer. This hand is basically done. Oh, wait. This hand is basically done for this stage. Oh, we have a problem. So where's that problem? Oh. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so then I should do this and it should work. So the other hand is basically much easier because of the color and because of the material he's wearing in his hand. It's actually a very characterized leather glove. So it's easier for me to draw basically because it has like this shape, this gigantic shape. Not this big, of course, but it has a really big, easily identifiable like this. It's actually pretty good. I can work with this. What I'm trying to also show here, this is important when you're drawing. I want to show his elbow is here, right? So his structure comes all the way here. I actually made the hand a bit too far, so I will dumb that down in the flats layer. It's easily doable. In fact, let's do it right now. So you should grab this piece, put it way here. Look, that's where I originally drawed. That's where I originally planned putting the hand, because you should always think about where your skeleton is. If your skeleton is not in the place where it should be, it sometimes looks uncanny. So like this. The material also folds right here. It also droops down a little bit because he's wearing a very special gambeson. The medieval gambesons were actually way different than normal clothes. They looked, if you wore them, you would understand. I didn't wear them, but I saw a lot of people wearing them. So let me show you. Let's show you. Let me just show you straight up. It would generally look like this. This is a good historic one. These would look like this generally. So it would make you look a lot fatter. This is a fancy one. This is really fancy. It's actually very similar to the one that Eva wears. Eva, or whatever you want to call her. But generally, this is a really basic one. Early gambeson, it says. This is a tight one. Yeah, in general, this would be it. Yeah, or this. This is a really fancy one, by the way. Forge of Sven, I know these guys. We'll keep this here, just in case I want to show something. The perspective matters too. I want his pose to be very dynamic, so we got a little perspective going on. This hand should be higher than this hand, so it should go for all of these things. So I should make this a bit more higher right there. And let me draw the cuirass, I guess. Wait, let me draw his cuirass first. So, and right here is his pelvis approximately. Legs open. We won't see his legs in this pose, but in case, it needs to be there because you're drawing a character that his legs are there, people need to know. So this is basically the pose, and it's actually historic. Let me show you. Wait, it's actually historic in the medieval. Nope, I don't want this. In the medieval manuscripts. High-handed historic poses. Let me show you the. See here, these are some of the historic positions. These are of course exaggerated a little bit, but this stance is actually, yeah, it in some way. So he has to, put his structure down. I drew the chest a bit too big, so we will fix that too. Here, maybe it would fix it. Or another solution, if you drew the chest too big or other parts too big, you can always make the other parts big also. That's a good solution too. It saves a lot of time. Kind of saved it, as you can see. That's too big. Yes, this is fine. Of course, I won't draw these parts that much because, as I told you, they are there, but they are not the main subject right now. I just want to show that they are there. Want his head. Basically here. These would be his eyes. These would be nose. Fine. Normally I don't draw like this. This isn't my technique to draw, but I want to try something different this time. Cranium for one set. Chest piece would come up as he raises his arms, kind of. Not this much though. Do a better job. Like that. Now the chest looks too big. So what I can do is just grab my lasso too. Neck looks good. Yep, that looks right, I guess. That this arm looks really bad. So let me try to fix this. I need to see the structure. Up like this. There is armpit. The reason for this is I need to give a better breaking point right here. So this does not come inside enough. Let's fix that. Kind of hug the body. That should look way better in theory. This looks better. And that was unnecessary to add at this stage. Want to see, when did I open Creative Cloud? No. I want to see. There was a manuscript that I read about Zweihander. What was this? I cannot find the exact one, unfortunately. But this is a real pose, actually. And the Zweihander, the weapon that Dante uses, was historically used by the mercenaries in Germany, called the Landsknecht. And they would get more money than other soldiers because they would just use the Zweihander and do the most dangerous jobs. And they would do stuff against the pikemen, like the people with spears and halberds. I don't know if halberds existed back then when the Zweihander was in usage, but you get the point. They do the most outrageous jobs basically, and get paid a hell of a lot for it. So they are cool. I'm sure they were the most brutal guys. I want to see the skeleton of the anatomy of the weapon too. So I guess it fits. Yeah, it fits. I did a good job on this one. So the middle ground should be this part of Dante's Zweihander, which will change. Actually, I don't want to give spoilers, but which will change as time progresses. And try to keep this middle line. So their handle should be there. Oh, right there. The rings were actually made to catch other knives, blades, to protect the hand basically. I can actually show you that as well on a rapier. As you can see, this part, which is actually, look, these ones are better actually for dueling and stuff, because it has a closed guard, but these ones could catch the blade and break it maybe, and this is a good design. The Griffin Saddleback, okay, good job. Wow, this is a cool design, but you get the point. So this is actually a shield, kind of a shield dagger. What was it called? I don't remember, but they would historically deal with these two together, and you would hold this horizontally, not towards yourself or to the side. This side would face the opponent. Kind of a history lesson tangent right there, but I need to give that information because it's good conversation. I like medieval times. I like talking about it. More definition. Yep. Again, let me check the. So I don't like the way how large his this part of his hand is. So I want to actually shorten it. I will try to see if that will work. And actually, they would the Zweihander would be used against like generally outnumbered situations. If you were like against 1 to 4, and you were protecting someone, you would use the Zweihander because you could spin with it. It's actually crazy. They would like spin against multiple opponents, but only against multiple opponents, as I know, and they would like spin this giant blade around, which is generally like 148 centimeters in length. That's crazy. But yeah, people were different, man. People were different. That's for sure. So this is better. I like this. He kind of lets go of the top part, so he will spin. You don't know what he's going to do next. I like that his chest is kind of like a courageous bear, you know? The bears would like get up and show their chest and stuff. I want it to be that way. I want him to sit up, not down. Like, he is calculated. Dante is not like just go all out. He's just calculating what he will do next. Not because he's scared, because he just wants to finish them off in style. Because that's what Dante is. He's a stylish showboater. This stage is really important. If you do the flats right, then you will be very much will make your job a hell of a lot easier. Get a sip of that tea. Okay. His gauntlet isn't that big though. it's gigantic right now. Wait, delete that. Or I'm not actually that sure of the weapon's positioning. What I can do is simply grab the hander and just like this. Yes. We get to see more. That's what I'm trying to do. If I just put the old position here, let me explain. If I put it like this, you don't see the weapon that much in the pose. So you know that he grabs something, but it doesn't have an end. So if I do this, it should show a little bit of the wrapping, so you would know which kind of weapon that he is wielding. Otherwise, you wouldn't know that whether he's using a long sword or an arming sword with 2 ends, or like, of course the handle wouldn't be this big, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? Just Historically, they were much bigger, by the way, than this. Yeah, this looks cool. Damn, I like Dante. I always forget this. I changed my hotkeys recently, so bear with me. Or maybe I could just completely remove the sorry, the decapitating of this unfortunate soul. I don't know. I don't know what I should do, but let's look at the image from far. Let's remove the lines. Let me wear my glasses. Also, you don't have to always zoom out. You can always look at the thumbnail to do what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to see the values. Do they work together? And I think they do. They do. They kind of remind me of the French flag, but okay. It's no matter. Okay. Dante's skin tone. This is fun. This is fun. Because we finished Dante's hand, the flat coloring, I mean. The armor is left. I will do the flats, by the way, of this part, even though it is covered with a decapitated head, but I will still do that. Let's go. Yes, this would be his skin tone. Back of his head. It's kind of pointy, huh? Now to his hair. Kind of a dark environment, so it would be a darker brown. But normally is Dante's hair color. He's also in the midst of spinning. Important detail. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I like that shape. I can work with that. Let's do his clothes. Mm. Ooh, my back starts to hurt. Starting to hurt, yeah. It's only been an hour. Good. Kind of a cold blue, his armor. And more black. Yes. Wow, this looks cool. I think. It's one of those old YouTube like vector thingies. Still want to make it that darker though. More blue. Oh, the wrong layer. I don't know. I will add highlights, so that will change a lot. Need to be stuck in those details. It's not the right time. More correct. You see, that changes a lot. Yep. So yeah, kind of zoned out there, but I just wanted to get a faster. Make the leg a little fatter. Okay. Okay. Colors seem so different in different monitors. I will do Dante's eyes differently. Not right now. This is the right time. Okay, so we pretty much done Dante. Now the only part left is the two parts left is the creature's flat and the sword. Yeah. Well, let me just do that real quick. Also, no, Dante is not done. Dante is not done. Pretty crucial part. His mustache. His mouth would be. Yes. Nope. That is actually the correct part, I think. And of course the hair and the mustache white parts will be added. I want him to look in this version, by the way, not this version. He won't be looking like human. But as I said, just in case I am doing something wrong, I want to put the foundation right. That's why I'm drawing this detailed. It won't be that detailed. Oh, also. Skin. So the hair. Yes. So these are the flats of Dante. Um, Pretty much okay. Pretty much. Also, I would like color. Empty spaces like these. Okay, generally I am okay with this. Um, so let's do that and do that and press shift and control G to group all of these. And again, do that. You make a copy of these, hide them, click shift, merge selected, and these are all in one shape. Why did I get the copies of these? Because I wanted to hide them. In case if I make a mistake, I can go back again, group them, and boom. I will say Dante flats. I like to work organized. I'm trying to work organized. Yep, Dante flats. See, we can see that we got the Dante's flats right. I believe, at least in this screen, not in the other monitor, but I trust this drawing tablet's monitor more. Yeah. Okay, so I will take a little break because I want to, calm down, kind of stroll around the home. So, guys, I will be right back. I will, of course, leave the music on. So, I will be right back with you. Okay, okay. So we are back. Um, the music is kind of but I want to check my voice for a bit. Wait a minute. So okay, it's all right now. The music is too loud for me actually, but I will keep going because otherwise you guys don't hear any music. Um, so yeah, I will move on like this. Or wait, I can just lower the audio. No, it doesn't work. Okay. If I do this, do you guys hear it less too? Oh yeah, you do. Never mind, let's just keep on going this route. Wait, I forgot to open my mic. Okay, so this should be good. It seems good on the voice scale, but I can even do this and make my voice better. Better. Yeah. Maybe tune it down a little. Maybe that will solve the thing. And make my voice higher and put this filter on. Sorry for the noise. If I no that voice crack. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm not good at shutting up. So the actually the enemy will be in that place. So let me show you how it will be. So this will be his head. His head will be flying towards the camera. His head would be flying towards the camera. I want to make him dead. Pretty much done and out. But I still want to see the life in his eyes as a viewer, because that makes it more impactful, I think. So I will put his eyes right there. Yeah, his eyes right there. It's beautiful. Let me lower the mic so you can hear me better. I think this is good. Yep. Oh, okay, this position is really nice, so I don't have to turn my head so much. So basically, yeah, this is it. So it will have a gray tint. So I will put that gray tint like this, more towards the middle, because the light would be an kind of an overcast mode, not literally overcast because there's no light inside the stomach, but yeah. So I want to block in. This is just a sketch. Remember, this is a sketch. I still am not putting in the full-on coloring. I suppose, kind of falling down. I want the monster to fall down towards his back. Oh. My phone is ringing. Okay, so I just got a phone call that said that my voice is good. So, and I trust that person a lot, so I think my voice is good. Again, make it a little gray-ish. Make it a little gray, darker on the middle. For dramatic effect. Dramatic. I just spoke in American English, huh? Okay. So I will block in. I will go into the blocking in stage. And also maybe I don't want to make it too gory, but it's a decapitation, so it should be gory, you know? Little blood, you know, falling off, spurting from the veins, I guess. It's not too good for multiple reasons to put blood on your drawings, but I'm a seinen mangaka, so yeah, I will put blood, of course, because it exists. If it's there, why not draw it? This is turning out great, actually. Yeah, it's way better than I expected. A better performance on my part. A bit darker. It's dead. Yeah, this looks way more dead. Do you see how tone affects drawing? It's crazy. It looks way more dead. Wow. I like color. It intrigues me. I am not so good at it, but I like color. Let's make a new layer under this one, and we will call it the M flat. M is for monster, of course, and the monster's color. So this is interesting. I told you before when I was starting the stream, I want them to be kind of in a blue hue, but also I want them to look dead. So their color should be in this range. It's really interesting because I think green, like especially this color, like this color of green, looks dead to me. I don't know, it reminds me of the dead. It's actually too bright, like this color, you know. So if I can do it, of course, mix it with the same tone of blue, like, you will get what I'm saying, and mix those and use the color we get. So it's basically Painterly Blender. We can use that as well. Just grab it and yeah, mix those. Yep, just like this. Mixing them in, mix, so we get this color. No, wait, we get this color, which is kind of too grayish. So I want to grab some more of the blue that we used. I want to grab some more, and I want to add more. Actually, it was darker. It was around this place. Yeah. Add more blue. Grab the Painterly Blender. Do it again. Press more. Harder. More. Get a new color. Yep, this would be it. Yes, this is the color of death for me. Yeah. At least maybe we can make the blood this color. But what I'm trying to tell you basically is the color palettes should be close, you know, like when I put this, of course, when I put this, oops, when I put this next to that, I don't want it to look way different because these are the same beings. They aren't different. So let's do it. Let's put the flats in to our monster. That was a bad usage of the lasso tool. But again, yep, this is good. Bubbly. Make it bubbly. Make it bubbly. Boom. When I remove this layer, we can see. So this is too bright. This is way brighter than I wanted to. So I will just go into edit and go to a tonal correction again. I will go and play with these. Play with these, yeah. This is better in my opinion. And also I can do this too. Go to edit, tonal correction again, and go to color balance. And we can up this slider. I want it to be a bit more blue, so I can, as you can see, it turned blue. I'll just tone it down. I want to get a bit more green in there. A bit more blue. Yes, this is the perfect color. Yep. This is what I exactly had in mind. Yeah, this is beautiful. I will add blue details and more greenish details both on this, the background characters, the foreground characters, and the main subject, but not right now. It's not right now. Let's delete that. So okay, let's get that again. Let me tone it down so I can see the details. And what I want to do is I have the color selected already. Just make a blob. It's the wrong layer, of course. I always do that. Let's make a color blob right over there. And get a new one. Get to the other sub color of mine. Grab it again. And then tone it down. And tone it way down actually. Too much maybe, like this color is fine I guess. And grab the lasso tool again and just carve out the shapes. Think like a sculptor. Also, if you tilt the eyes a little, it would look more sad that it's dead basically. He just lost his life, so he should be sad, don't you think? He should be in agony because Dante's sword just doesn't cut. It cuts you, but it cuts you like basically a nuclear burn. It's a fusion. Your skin gets decimated, basically. Switch the canvas. Oops. Delete. Oh, so I should select Dante's flats too. Because they are intertwined. Yes, this is good. This is actually really good. Yeah, this is exactly what I've wanted. Cool. This is cool. Regarding Dante, I want to add more. I decided to add more. Yep. The yellow eyes, the best part. I want it to look like a parasite. And also the sun. Well. So that's why I didn't draw the. I didn't add the white part in its hair, in his hair. It wasn't the time, but we can add that. Oopsie. Nope, we don't know. We do not want that. I suppose yes. Grab white. Boom. There we go. How convenient. Okay. I wanna make the yellow parts big, so we don't need to draw his eyes. I want it to have a bigger shape. Go really thin at the end. It's sort of like an octopus trying to reach you, you know, God's eye. Okay. I'm trying to find something else to add before I call this day done, because we are almost done with the flats. The only part left is the sword. I will do the sword, and otherwise we look done. Yeah, we look done. Actually, this is incredible. This was fast, wasn't it? Let's get the monster flat layer again. Delete that. Remove that. Get that color selected. And paint that area. Oopsie. there would be bone. Yep. And maybe, just maybe, I would add the neck. Just flung out of the body. Yes, that just makes it a better piece in general. But no, not like this. It should have an arc. So if I wanted to have an arc, I would just do that. That should solve what I'm trying to say. Yep. Okay, I'm proud of myself. I hope you've had a great stream so far. Thank you, Ryanut. I hope I read your name right. And yeah, I had a really good stream. Thank you for typing in chat. You are the first. I won't forget your name. I had a great stream, yeah. Today my objective was to lay in the flat layers, so I can move on tomorrow with the coloring and be done with it. So 2 days, 1 concept drawing. Normally I can do it in 1 day, but I'm kind of out of shape because I just released my manga's 3rd chapter, and this is my original character too. So I'm trying to reenact this scene from my manga to draw. Yeah, basically that's it. If we remove the I am the first, yay. Yep, you are. So let me just basically continue because I want to just rest. Let's block in the background. Background cares flats. Let's just put in those flats that I was talking about. This is a bad tangent, by the way. I should fix that. There's a bad tangent going on in this place. It should be either lower than the character's head, because I want that to happen, by the way. I want the other heads being lower than him at that part of the drawing, because I want his head, the eyes, to pop. So lock in those. And see, there's a kind of a problem right here. The armor of Dante and the background doesn't have enough contrast to tell what's different, especially in this place. So what I will do to fix that is basically when we are in the drawing stage, I will add highlights on the edge, because the colors, I think they work together right now, but it's great that you are following your passion. Thank you. You don't. Yeah, don't sweat it. Do what you need to do. Yeah. Basically, in the last chapter of my book, I released an announcement that that I was taking some time off until I graduate, and I created a whole new world, a whole new universe. So it was vast in many different ways. It had many creatures, new races, new places, and a new language. Even I'm still trying to put it into a systematic way so people can learn it and speak it. And basically, I don't have enough energy and enough time, enough space in my head and my personal life to keep doing my manga and give my main character Dante's story what it deserves. So basically, what I will do in the meantime, while I'm trying to graduate, is keep on doing world building stuff, concept art, and release one-shot mangas. Are you still in school now? Yep, I am. I am in school. Thank you for your great messages, by the way. I'm still in school, and I am living in Turkey, and I am in the program in fine arts. Visual communication design is my field. Basically, you create ways to visually communicate. For example, manga characters are a way of visual communication. Yeah, that's my program. I'm in the 2nd grade, so there are 2 years until I release chapter 4, which is really funny because seinen manga are infamous for hiatus. And I'm keeping up the tradition. And not entirely, because I am planning to release new one-shots, of course. I will explain the lore of my book in those one-shots too, which will be really interesting. Thank you. It's not it's not cool as it seems. It's just my job. But thank you. It's so great to see people think that fine arts is cool. We don't get to see many of that. Oops, let's not do that. Or maybe let's do that, but grab this and put it up. Yep, so I can see where I will draw. Yeah, I can see it kind of, but not enough. You're on a training arc, essentially. Yes, I am on my training arc. And well, look, I have a different passion towards my book. Of course, it's my second world. I live in a different world every time. Every second, I think of my book, of course, while living. So I have this kind of passion to keep on doing it, but I need to keep on, working to give the best to my story, and right now my best isn't enough because I don't have enough time. Because of school work, I'm going abroad this semester, so I need to prepare for that mentally. It's so cool you're putting all your effort into something and honing your craft. To me, that's cool as hell. Hey, thank you for the positive messages. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do think it's amazing. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. So yeah, it takes a lot of dedication to write a manga, create a new world. It's hard, but it's fun. It's fun to have your own little paradise to escape to. But my paradise is kind of different too. It's not all fun and games. Let me just... I'm trying to get the flats layer. And yeah. So I will block in that shape, which is the pommel of the sword, and it kind of looks ragged, but it will be saved just like this. I can save it. Okay. Yep. My main thing is I want to tell my story, I just want to tell Dante's story, and the artwork will come eventually. I know that. So I just want to tell my story. I am not too stressed about how my art looks. Are you looking forward to going abroad? Yeah, kinda. But I have my girlfriend here, so I don't want to leave her. I won't, of course, not in that way, but I don't want to leave her behind. I don't want to leave everything I am used to here, but it is essential. But it is, at the very least, essential for my job. You know, I will be going to Italy. It would be way better if I learned how to do comics there. I'm planning on that. It would look very good on my resume, I think. Yeah, I have the shape of the sword carved out. Oh no? What happened? Ah, oh, you're talking about my girlfriend, yeah? Yeah, it's sad, but we love each other, so nothing bad will happen. And also, I do not like to, you know, go out and do all that crazy stuff. I just like to draw my manga. I'm an introvert. Good thing there is FaceTime and Zoom calls now. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. We are actually in our country. We are still on a long distance relationship because she lives in a different city. We met in college. She was in a different program. Wishing you both success and that you'll be able to talk as much as possible. Ah, thank you. That's such a fine message. Wow, I didn't. Is she an artist as well? I think she has potential, but she is not. She's actually studying international relations. She's not an artist, but I think she can be. But she doesn't want to. She's, I think, kind of scared of the idea of becoming an artist. Not scared, but you know what I mean? She's just, what is it in English? I don't know. She's just kind of shy. I think she would be a great artist, especially a writer. She would be a great writer, man. I'm telling you. Let me drink some water. She has written some stories before. Yeah, hesitant. She's hesitant to start. Right, that's the word. Thank you. Did I do it? Did I put the color in? Yeah, I did. It's actually, Dante's sword is way darker, by the way. I just made it this color because I will do that in post. Let me grab this color. That part of Dante's sword is leather, kind of. Just like a real Zweihander. Wait, let me show you. Can I show you? Zweihander, yes. So, yeah. Just like this. But Dante's sword is more fantasy-like, of course. The main idea I had was this. But it will get upgraded and stuff. I don't want to talk too much to to hide spoilers, of course, but yeah. Actually, let's just block in this huge shape first, and then I can... Oh wait, I was in a different mode, right? Yep. Let's go back. Some shift mode. Do that. I just want to ask a question. Let me put the volume down a bit. So I just want to ask the question to you. How did you find my page? Because I want to know the algorithm. It's been years since I've done YouTube, and I done a very different format. So I just don't know the new algorithm and stuff. I would love to know it. That would be the handle. I will edit in post, so I'm not too worried about the general shape right now. It's not that brownish, actually. Dante's sword, but yeah. Always carve out the shape. Okay, let's grab the background flats, get the color, block in. Yep, block those in right there. Go back to the sword layer, and I will do the pommel right now. Oh, I saw you on my browse feed. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, wait, I'm kind of nervous. Damn, that's so cool. I wanted to show some love to new creators like me. Oh, like you, so you create too. What kind of content do you do? I forgot to ask. Sorry, that was rude of me. Not saying you're new, but I saw your character. Oh no, absolutely I'm new. Absolutely. Being new isn't so bad, maybe. After a while it gets repetitive, I guess. Oh, so we have a problem in this section. Wait, make it. Your avatar is very unique. Yes, it's very unique. It's my pen name's avatar. So since I'm making a seinen manga, the subjects can sometimes be very cruel. So I don't like drawing them. Sometimes I feel like a psychopath. So that's why I created an alter ego named Kurikett. Otherwise Cricket, to handle that part of drawing stressful war scenes. I do gaming content. I guess you could say I'm a gamer. Oh, what kind of games do you play? I play games too. I play games a lot. Oh, we have a problem. Yeah, I should fix that. Should fix that. Oh. The sword is very rugged, I think. Is it that bad? Yeah, it is. Don't say League of Legends, by the way. I'm joking. Kurikett. Big fan. What does that mean? 。  . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 。 。 . 。 。 。 。 . 。
。 . 。 . 。 .
I hope to get an autograph one day. I will wait patiently. Jesus, that's that's very fun. What a good message. Oh, you are a positive person, huh? You are playing Fear and Hunger. What is that game? Wait, let me check. Let me check. Let me check. I'm very intrigued. What kind of a game is that? Oh, the art style. It looks like Monster Garden. Wow. Yeah, it's right up my alley. In terms of like my liking. I do not draw like this, but oh, this flag of Sicily. It looks like the flag of Sicily. Yeah. So cool. Fine. Yeah, I know what you mean by like a fan. So what do you do in the game? You RPG? That hates me, okay? The RPG that hates you. That's funny. I guess it's hardcore survival? It's like Sign-In, but in a game. Oh. The characters. Old god level. That's so cool, by the way. Design. Well, like I said, drawing and art kind of takes a lot of my time. So I do not have I do not have a lot of time to play games. But I would love to try this if I have enough time. Oh, okay. That's a good explanation. I actually have a tattoo of the Berserker mark, you know, the brand of sacrifice. I actually have a tattoo of it on my arm. The book that inspired me to draw is Berserk. Slightly like that, but different characters and story. Yeah, I can imagine. Like you basically cannot sell a game. It's inspired by Berserk. Yeah. It looks like it. The characters, the design, like being somewhat being humanoid and animalistic, you know, beast-like. Wow. You do? Yes, I do. You want that too? Damn, you should go get it. Yeah, I felt so cool at first, especially. But that kind of wears off too. Oh, something fell on my leg. Scary. If you would want to, of course, I don't want to just force you to, but if you would follow me on Instagram, I would appreciate it a lot. I will announce my you know, streams and such. I would love to have you in my chat. You're such a positive person. You'll wait for what? But I don't want to. You don't want to. What? You don't want to get the tattoo? Or. I have it in my profile bio in a link tree. If you want to follow me, by the way. Oh my god, in the wrong layer. Oh, you make me feel special. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so for today it is this. Tomorrow it will be very different, by the way. It won't look like this. It would have like a very big shading. I can actually show you how it looks. Wait. Because I want it to be peak all throughout. What do you mean by peak? Your feeling of I shall follow you. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, by the way, again. It means a lot. Not. Oh. Where's my concept art, dude? Okay, so this was the sketch. And this was the final of my concept art. This is my first concept art, by the way, so I did not go into detail very much. No, not the wrong layer. Yeah, the classic wrong layer treatment. But it's okay. So, because it was the final part, it's okay. It's not a big problem. I'll just continue off this tomorrow. So this was the sketch. I had very different opinions about this. This was the final. I could have gone in, but it's so good. Yeah, it could have been more detailed, but you know, this was my first. This is a area in my book called Relonu. Relonu means the mud and water of no, wait. I am forgetting my own language that I made up. Wait. I kind of want to get an impressionist style, you know, like Monet or Van Gogh. Wait, let me... I wrote the words down. Should be in my sketchbook. Wait. Oh, lo means mud. Re means the place. Are you going for surrealist horror or is it a whimsical manga? Hi, Lemay. Thank you for joining the chat. But tattoos make me feel a bit. It needs to be done right. Yeah, it's true. So that's a great question. Am I going for surrealist or horror or is it a whimsical manga? So let me tell you this. I'm trying to capture a impressionist horror, kind of. I'm trying to capture a new style. You know, I wanted to have my own touch. I like to do that in things. So I want to capture a feeling between impressionism and surrealist horror. So it's a mix between the two. But I do not want to make a really, really dark manga. So my manga is kind of in between. But it is not like those half progressed projects. I have a clear goal. It's not like a mix of dark and high fantasy that it is blurry, you know what I mean? It's not muddy, is what I'm trying to say in terms of idea. That's the style I'm going for. For example, I will show you my own book. It's on Manga Plus, by the way. You can go read it. Manga Plus creators. So you can go in Manga Plus creators and go to the search section and go read it for search it for BeRe, or you can just you know, you can search like this too. It doesn't matter. So this is my book. This is the latest chapter. I don't want to spoil it a lot, but I will show you a page So it's kind of like this. I have blood, I have gore, I have scary things, but not too scary to the point where you as a person, as a reader, don't want to live in the world. Because to me, escapism wants to make the subject want to live in the world. So if I make it too dark, if I make it too scary, for example, to the point where you touch a cool looking flower and a monster comes up and eats you, it's too much in my opinion. Like, you don't need that, because the person wants to live in the world. That's why he, she, or they want to live in the world, you know. That's my idea, basically. For example, in this part where I'm hovering my mouse over, in this part I actually wrote a different script, but it was too gory, you know. It was too wild for me, in my opinion, and I kind of censored it, you know, with the words. But it's still clever wordplay if you think about it. I really like this art style. Thank you. I will improve, by the way. This is my, as I said, original. My art style was very different at the start of this chapter, because I was trying to go for a different look. But then I realized, well, I am not somebody else. I am me. So I should have my own art style. So it changed drastically in the middle of the chapter. I started to use a brush, just an art brush, and simply just brush it away. Because I'm kind of a messy person. I am not a very well organized, you know, put together. I want to do something. I just want to tell the next story, you know. I want to draw the next panel while I'm drawing the first panel, for example. If I'm drawing this, I just want to go over to the next one, because it always excites me very much. Wow, I never realized I had so much to say about my art. Thank you for the great question. Thank you for the great questions. So yeah, oh, I have 5 comments. What happened? It's P. Oh, nice. I didn't see these. Thank you to this person. Thank you to this person as well. Thank them. I am hesitant to click the links because I'm scared I might get a virus, so that's why I don't click the links. The black and white design is solid. Yeah, of course I'm better at drawing black and white. Of course, but as I said, I'm trying to get better at coloring too, because I like. Do you know Bannerlord? Do you know Mountain Blade Bannerlord, guys? Wait, let me show you. It's so good, the splash arts. I love them. By the way, the chat doesn't show up on screen. I will fix that next. I will fix that next. So this is Mountain Blade Bannerlord. It's an RPG game that is made by Tailwords, I believe. And there's splash arts, dude. I love it. I love it. I just love the splash arts. The painterly style of it, you know, because in a lot of concept art, it's too digital. You know what I mean? Like concept art. Let's go and see concept art. For example, this is a bit more painterly, but I wanna, for example, this. This is too digital in my opinion. You know, this is good. You know, I just want to see a bit more grit. This is too good, by the way. This is good, but I'm just talking about my preference. So my preference would be something like this. It's more painterly, you know. I could hang this up my wall. I could, you know, look at it for hours. find new details. For example, this, the flat coloring, look at this, the flats of the snow on the far corner. It's actually basic shapes, but it looks so detailed, so intricate because of the painterly brush. These splash arts are good, very good. Check this out, guys. Look. This is crazy. The muscle. Look at the muscles of the steed. Yes, yes, yes. I want to see the texture of the paper and brush through the artwork. And I also like the texture, you know? I like the texture. For example, I had a let me show you my Instagram, wait. Let me show you my Instagram. For example, I did this portrait of my girlfriend. It's an original work by me. Do you see? I did this in digital, by the way. But I did it in traditional methods. For example, if you look at this part of the drawing, you can see that it's got a 3D level on it, like Van Gogh or Monet, kind of. It's more of a, you know, post-impressionist style, but do you see what I'm trying to say? You want the, yeah, I read that. I like grit too. When it's too smooth, it throws me off sometimes. Look, yes, because I think at the very core, humans want to see the fault. You know, I want to see the faults in the brushwork. I want it to be natural. So when it's too smooth, it feels like AI sometimes. You know, like 2 or 3 years ago or 4 years ago, you could ask me the same thing and I would say a different thing, because lately the AI has been, you know, too popular in art, so popular in art, excuse me, that smoothness is kind of like computer-like, you know what I mean? That's why I try to always be messy. I want to make mistakes. I want to learn from them. For example, this, you see the level? Like it looks 3D almost. This, you know, it's like I made this in real life, kind of. I do traditional art too. Oh, by the way, this is the world map of my book. This is the world map. So, my manga BeRe tells the story of these 2 islands. A country named BeRe, and they are fighting for the rightful god. Oh, thank you so much, LeMay. Thank you so much. Guys, it really means a lot. I never thought that I would get, you know, chatters in YouTube. Thank you. The most important thing at the end of the day for me is that I get to, you know, share my art and have a reaction. I like to see the reaction. I want to tell my story. I want to hear from the people that hear and read my story. Well, by the way, Rhinout, I believe you like Berserk. So this is a Berserk page recreated by me. Look, let me show you. This is it. I drew this from the start. No tracing. No tracing at all. And in fact, this is my sketch. And this is my final. You know what I like the most about this drawing? This rock right here. I like this rock, not the other parts. This rock was too fun. Oh my god, you cannot believe how much fun I had while drawing these rocks. But this one especially. Yes, I did. This is my sketch, and this is the video of me actually drawing it. Wait, let me show you. the music. That's because I learned a lot. Besides learning a lot, of course, I couldn't. You just can't understand someone all the way. You are not them. That being said, yep. I learned the things I wanted to learn from it. That's the most important part. I also improvised in some parts of the drawings because I wanted to have my own spin at things to implement what I learned better to my manga. For example, his is darker and more clamped in terms of composition. Mine is more bright and more spacious in terms of composition. Thank you for supporting me. I am ever so grateful for all of you. Thank you. And from now on, either I will be starting a new series or drawing my book. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, this was a series, small short series that I made for my. This is from my book also. This is a monster that I created. Oh, I also recreated this too. I drew this. No tracing. It's also in Turkish, but this is one of my most proud works. I'm very proud of this one. So not this one, but the other page that I shown you before was a small short series that I made called Drawing Manga Panels from Mura until I understand them better, because I wanted to understand them better in that time, at that time, to draw my third chapter of the book, which is right here again. And yeah, I did understand them, because chapter 2 and chapter 3 are way different in terms of art. You learn a lot by copying masters. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again. Yeah. So this was a part of this was a part of that series. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I am really happy you guys came along. I'm really happy you guys came along. I just wanted to show you my art because I wanted you guys to know what I do, and I want to thank you again. I am not too active on Instagram or social media, so I hope you don't just unfollow me right away. But I am trying to be. Like I said, my schedule is really clamped sometimes. Yes, I am Kurikett. I linked my mind with one of the best, if not the best. I mean, you are talking about Miura, right? Miura Sensei, Kentaro Miura. What a man. What a man. He's too good. So, I again would like to thank you for watching today. I will hop off for today, but tomorrow at 16:30. Yes, 16:30 at my time. Let me see, what is it globally? Turkey, 16:30 at global time. Yep, rest in peace. Rest in peace. What a man. So, wait. Well, you can check to your liking. I will be on stream again, 16:30, where I will be 16:30 p.m., where I will be finishing this basically, if I can. This illustration is kind of hard because it has iron, a lot of textures to be done. From the chest, leg armor, the cuirass, the gauntlet, to the monsters as well. but it will be good. Oh, also, let's check. Wait, guys. Wait. It's very important. Wait, guys. I forgot to do this. So I will select all of these, guys. I will select all of these. Not the sketches, of course. So like this. And I will paste a copy. Oh no, let's not do that. It's too, wait. Let's grab all of these. Edit. Oh, we cannot do that. Okay, wait, I have to do that then. Let me just grab those and select the ones that are not copy. That says copy, 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 copy. Not copy. Not copy, not copy. Boom, 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 boom. Copy, copy, copy. Okay, it's too complicated. I was gonna do gradient mapping, but oh, I don't need this. Wait, so we'll merge these. Okay, it's hard. I'm kind of nervous too, since you guys are watching. It's like I said, very disorienting sometimes. I didn't expect the attention you guys gave me. That's awesome. Anyways, I will do that tomorrow. I will see the different color variations that we can do, and then I will go ahead selecting one of those and drawing one of those. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching and supporting me. And tomorrow I will get the chat fixed too. Right now you cannot see it on stream. Okay then, see you later. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and we can interact more right there. See you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.